Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today we have a mobile appointment in Shelton, so it's a little over an hour away, depending on traffic. So we're gonna make it there and figure out what this car needs. It's one that is, it hasn't ran in apparently 4 years, so no idea what it needs. So I've got jump box with me, I've got scanner with me, yeah, okay. And it's a 2002, so it's okay to have the OBD2 connector and nothing else. This is where a work van is going to be so handy that I've got everything with me all the time. Speaking of the work van, I got the first proof back today for the wrap, and it didn't blow me away. So we can have up to 3 revisions, so I've submitted the first criteria for the first revision. We'll see what they come back with. However, also it's kind of complicated, the damage that's on the side with the deep scratches and the door. They can wrap it, but they won't guarantee it on those panels. So I have to kind of play with, do I want to bring it to a body shop and have them fix that stuff? I don't know, so I gotta figure that out too. Well, that's something you don't see every day. You wanna go for a ride? It's fun to see those things all broken down. I mean, no, not broken down like dilapidated broken down, but broken down like in transport mode. Well, this certainly is some, oh look, it's an XJ up there on the right hand side. This is some pretty land up here. It's pretty much removed from the bigger cities, which is nice. But I'm not sure I'd want to move closer to the coast, because quite honestly, you get closer to the coast and then there's greater chance of tsunamis and the destruction of the world. Job is done. We're headed back home. It's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't take me that long, so that's good. You guys are going to get tired of this before it's all done, but back to the van build, at least a little bit, just a little bit before dinner. Dinner's getting ready. Revisiting this, oh my gosh, we have almost the opposite problem that we had over here. Here we have just one layer, which is great, but that one layer has feet on it. So, man, I have this wood here. This is a blank piece of wood, or it's just a spare piece of wood. But, oh, and I guess it does. It does match pretty well right there. It just doesn't match up front because there's no lip up front. So, you know, that figures. All right, so I guess I can use this. All right, no, let's do it. I was really trying not to use any wood down here, just in case we ever spill any antifreeze or oil. I don't want this wood to absorb it and then have a toolbox problem to where it's leaking 3 years later. I guess it doesn't matter too much. And I was going to wait to mount this until I figured out what I was doing over here, but if we need to drive this, I need this stuff secured, and progress is progress. So we're going to take this and we're going to match it up here. We're not going to push it back so that stuff can get stuck back there in the abyss. We're going to bring it here so that it's tight up against there, tight up against here. I might even, depending, I might take a bolt back here and actually drill it into my box just to get this stabilized against here. In fact, I might even be able to match where this hole, oh, that'd take a lot of work, but match where this hole is back there. Back here where the handle is. Oh, actually, no, it's not far enough back. Okay, never mind, scratch that. All right, double scratch that. That bolt hole right here is far enough back that I could drill a hole in this piece and then use the regular screw just to screw it in there, still adhering it or bolting it down the floor, but also up here too, so this whole box, the whole system here will have more stability. I think I'm going to make it so.
We had some dark gray paint. Oh, by the way, I just got through eating dinner, so that's why it's a little bit darker outside. Anyway, we had some leftover black, dark gray paint, same paint that Angie used to paint the bricks there and the chimney up there. And it's good that we have a bunch left over because we have to touch up the chimney before the dry season is over. Anyway, this right here is the bottom piece, or at least I hope it's the bottom piece. That I just did this right quick so that it would blend in, and then since I had this out, I went and took care of the top piece as well, just to make it look all new and fresh and not match the toolbox, which is not new and fresh. There, look at that. Beautiful. All right, so I've got my holes drilled. I don't know if they line up yet. We will see, but I have to figure out thread pitch this. I don't know what that is, so I got to figure it out. I cannot believe that they aligned near perfectly. So I found the bolts, going to tighten them up. I apologize if you're wearing headphones. Caution, loud noises ahead. Alright, there's one. Next one's above it. Just to let you guys know, I can't see these. This is what I do every day. Perfect. So now, look at that. Just with 2 bolts in the back. There's nothing right here even. That's awesome. All right, floor time. And with that bottom board painted, you can barely see it. Totally blends in with the floor. Go, where did my flashlight go? It's the flashlight song. Flashlight, here it is. Got it. All right, so this one is in, tight, done. That one is in, tight, done. This thing is, look at that. Rock solid, man. That's awesome. The reason why I didn't do 4 in this one is because we do have this stability up here onto the other box. And my choices and where I put these through on the floor didn't really allow for it. So we're stable, we're good. There's not a whole lot of weight in this box anyway. So now I'm going to get all my drawers in there, and then we will call this done for tonight, and we will say that the toolbox is 100% installed. Both boxes. Oh, so happy. Now I can move on to other things.
Hello, this is Only GRT from Brossard, Quebec, Canada, and you're watching Beyond 1031.